Hello viewers of Super GT here with more Forza 6 action in Smash All Other Cunts Out of the Way class, aka B class. Turn 10 are going to rename it soon, I don't know, in the next update or something, but they're definitely going to do that. So I'm driving the Acura Integra, driven by me obviously, but tuned by FAA Manky Spoon. I'll put the name in the description just in case you want to use the same tune, and looks like we've got a couple of guys off, well including me now. I've become a victim of that pile-up. A couple of guys spinning out, and I have been collected, or I went into it, should I say. So I'm inside an Alpha here. One of the... is that the... I'm not even going to guess what that is, because I'm just going to get it wrong again, aren't I? So anyway, through turn 2, looking at the back of a Golf. Please say, I've got to get a Golf right. That's the easiest car to get right. Is that a Golf? It's a Volkswagen anyway, I know that. So past him into 15th on Hockenheim, of course. 3 laps, or 2.5 now, of total carnage, as you could always expect in Forza. So braking on the edge of that curb is a normal good reference, and those 3 guys have just gone flying off. So that's 3 positions for free for me. That was a tongue twister. And looks like this Escort is going to come back past me. Is he going to go up the inside? Annoyingly, yes. I'm going to go round, just about avoid contact with him. I was really hoping that he wouldn't pull alongside there. He should have tucked in behind, but he didn't. Luckily he's still going, so not too much of a worry there. Getting a bit sideways and go a little bit wide. Fully extend that corner. You didn't see that. So back into the stadium section for the first time. Well, I say back into. Oh my god, everyone's going off here. Thank you guys. Cheers lads for the 3 positions. No worries. Looking at the back of an American muscle car here. I'm not even going to try and guess what that is. For anyone who knows, my history of guessing what the cars are in this game is pretty bad, so I'm not going to bother. So, right, end of lap 1 now, final corner. These curbs really are tricky to get right in this game, especially around that final sector. They really can throw you up quite nastily. So into turn 1, this is a very tricky corner to get right as well. That curb on the inside can throw you up. Did a little bit there. The curb on the exit looking like it was going to throw me up, but it didn't. So thankfully I wasn't losing any time there. I'm going to dive up the inside, and that's a fair move actually, and he's given me space, so all good there. Looking at the back of a Countach, and I think I've got that right. Is that that's definitely a Lamborghini, and it looks like one of the 80s Countach cars. So I'm going to get in his slipstream down the long straight, which isn't a straight because it's a long bend, but it's still technically a straight. I'm going to go defensive to cover off this guy, then under brakes. He's going to cut across extremely dangerously, and that's going to force me to the inside to take a very narrow line, and that Countach is just ramming me for no reason. Not sure what I did there, but he's just going to tap me wide for no reason at all. So I've got to recover myself from this. I'm in 7th. First place is well around this corner and the next corner after that, so looks like I won't be able to catch up with him, but there are a good 1, 2, 3, 4 cars ahead of me here. So 3rd place is on, is it? Yes, that would be 3rd place. So I'm going to go the outside here. I've got the better momentum compared to the Countach. So into the stadium section again. He's going to lunge in there for what I can only describe as the worst overtake I've ever seen. And coming into the left-hander now. He's going to cut across here. What is he doing? Oh, he's going to go back for a second bite at the cherry. I revoked that as the worst overtake ever. And thankfully for me, that did not work out for him at all. Total idiot. Total bellend there. What is he thinking? That was just a shocking attempt at a move. I was on the far left already. He wasn't going to get anywhere by doing that. But it hasn't worked out for him, it has worked out for me, so I don't have to worry about him anymore, because he's gone way back now, a good 700 feet or so behind me, so I don't have to worry about him, unless he's just going to go full speed into me at the hairpin without braking. I wouldn't be surprised if he did that, to be honest, but let's hope he doesn't do that. Right, through the second corner, in 2nd gear, up into 3rd for the kink, slight lift, because I was running wide on the exit, but now onto the long straight, which isn't a straight, which leads into the slowest corner on the track. So my normal braking reference point for this corner is the very start of the black and white curve on the left, which is here. So that is normally a very safe place to brake, although it hasn't worked out for me this time. Wasn't the best braking performance from me. Locked up a slight bit there, which extended the distance of the braking zone. So through the kink, this should be flat out, and it easily is. Well, I say easily, I'll go wide actually, and get a bit crossed up over the curb. Thankfully, I've managed to keep it facing relatively the right way, and then back into the right-hander. Over the curb, you can see there the car not responding to those curves very nicely at all. Getting close to the wall on the entry back into the stadium to maximise the width of the circuit. I'm in 6th position here, and we are approaching the very last bit. Oh, actually, look at this. These two guys have got in a tangle with each other, and I'm going to go past them both on the very last sector of the lap to inherit 4th position. So, got to say thank you to those two guys for not being able to race properly and just crash into each other on the final sector of the race, handing me 2 positions for free. That was quite a lot of positions that race, which I got without having to work for, which always helps. So that's a 4th position, not too bad I guess. I did start 18th as well, let's not forget that. So a gain of 14 positions with some rather terrible overtaking. I'm not sure what that Countach was thinking by lunging up the inside twice. Maybe the first one he thought, okay, I'm just going to go for it, because I did approach from a very wide angle. He saw the gap and just thought I'll go for it, but it wasn't a very good move. And then at this next corner, I'm not sure what he was trying there, because there was not a gap and he went for the gap essentially. So that is the end of this race. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, the tune is in the description, or at least the name of the tuner is in the description, so you can try it out for yourself. It is a good car for smash every cunt out of the way class. And hit that like button if you did like this video. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'm going to link my guides in the video in the description below, because a lot of you are asking for help in this game, and I have a few guides which may help you. So that's going to be the end. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.